I want to share a story of mine. I once worked as a chief risk officer at a bank that was part of an international group. When IFRS 9 was first introduced after the 2008 financial crisis, I remember that the group CFO was calling me and he sounded overwhelmed and mentioned that we need to completely change how we think about losses, he said. No more waiting for defaults. We have to start predicting them. That shift from incurred loss to expected loss meant that we had to stop relying only on past data. I like to describe it this way. Under the old model, it was like driving a car while only looking at the rear view mirror. IFRS gave us the windshield, a forward view. But here's the real question I was asking myself back then. Are we really using that forward view to steer better or just ticking a compliance box? Maybe some of you were asking this question when it was initially introduced. It's not easy to find macroeconomic indicators that truly help predict portfolio quality. But from what I've seen, the banks were actually embedded them into real scenario planning and decision making. Don't just measure risk, they actively manage it. And it's really important. On the contrary, where it's only about satisfying auditors, the process loses its strategic value. And so does the overall risk management. This is a tool where you can take a lot of value into it. The opportunity cost of ignoring ECL's results, it's enormous. You have already invested in building these models, collecting this data, and in creating all of these processes which are necessary. Before we dig deeper into the topic, let's acknowledge a common issue, which from our experience we have seen in a lot of institutions. Most of the strategic value of IFRS 9 remains untapped. It's too often treated just as a compliance task, not as a business intelligence tool. Is it sounding familiar to you? The truth is ECL as a tool in itself and as a calculation, it's not necessary that it's complex. With a clear model and good infrastructures, update can be efficient and insights can be accessible across the organization, not just to the ones preparing it. Think about your own institution. If you are a bank, deposit-taking institution, it's ECL an annual or a quarterly project where everyone scrambles to get it done in time? Or is it an ongoing integrated process that helps guide decisions inside your own institution? This isn't just about efficiency. It's about unlocking value, and it can be used from designing products to pricing, from customer segmentation, and even into setting up collection strategies in your own institution. So how do we turn IFRS 9 from a regulatory burden into a strategic assets? It starts with recognizing the value embedded into your ECL model. IFRS 9 is inherently a forward-looking view. You are already projecting future losses. So why not use the same framework to support your broader business planning process? If your macroeconomic indicators are relevant for your institutions and well chosen, your ECL calculation can even provide early signals about what lies ahead of you. This insight can support capital planning, profit forecasting, and testing your strategy, not just for regulatory reporting, because the regulators are asking. And third, actually use your scenarios. Don't stop just at the downside. Really think through both sides of the coin. What are the upside scenarios? Where might opportunities emerge if certain macro trends unfold? And of course, what are the risk scenarios? Where do you need to prepare now on how to avoid surprises and cost in the future? When you use IFRS 9 in this way, it becomes a very powerful decision support tool, not just a compliance exercise.